Alright, so first up we got a 1970. I have showed some of these in previous videos. This is a 1970S, a San Francisco minted Lincoln penny. This is the large date. I have a whole video on 1970 large date, small date pennies, so be sure to check that out if you're not too familiar with it. And what is happening here at the top of the penny is an obverse die break, which creates a cud. So that is a cud there above Lincoln's head, and that is what will give the coin some value. Now we also see that coming through there on the reverse of the penny, right under the word cent. Now this penny here sold for over $150. Moving right along to a 1982 penny. Now this would be definitely something very simple to pass up in circulation because it probably would blend in with the rest of the pennies. So definitely always be on the lookout for this stuff. This has been broad struck, out of collar, and you can see that around the whole rim of the penny, and really there below Lincoln. You see how much space there is below Lincoln, as well as all the space above "In God We Trust." So that is that broad strike taking place. We see that taking place on the reverse, the back of the coin as well, all the way around the coin. Now this penny here sold for over $75. So not thousands of dollars, but definitely still a huge profit for finding a penny in your pocket change. Next up is another 1982 penny. Obviously this would be something that would definitely catch your eye if you came across something like this, and it is because it's got an indent taking place on the front of this penny. Now you can see that there clearly. I don't have to explain that to you. You can see the error taking place, and that is what is going to give this 1982 penny some value, and that's why this penny sold for nearly $80. Alright, so I'm going to show you some 1987 and 1988 pennies real quick and show you which ones are valuable, which are not so valuable. Now they do have a double die obverse on the 1987. That means that there's doubling taking place on the front, so you want to look for doubling on the lettering, the date, on Lincoln himself, all that good stuff. Always check your pennies up close. You could do that with a USB coin microscope. Get them on couchcollectibles.com. Link is always down in the description of each video. Now this penny here only sold for $13. So nothing too major, but still something cool to add to your coin collection. But if you do have a very extremely high graded 1987 coin, this is actually the Denver minted 1987D penny. Now this high grade sold for over $1,200. Now it only sold for that because of how high the grade is. The grading scale only goes 1 to 70. This is graded at a mint state 68. So extremely high grade. Back to a double die obverse. This is taking place on the 1988 penny, and this penny only sold for around $15 as well. So not too much money for that. Also, here's another 1988D double die obverse, and it only sold around $16 as well. But let's move on to the high graded 1988 Denver minted penny. Now this is graded at a mint state 68 as well, just like that high graded 1987, and this penny sold for over $1,400. Keep in mind, if your penny's all scratched up and it's been circulated and stuff like that, it's not going to sell for as much money. Alright guys, until tomorrow, I will see you all for another video. Don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.